What's the dumbest reason you lost a friend? I was friends with someone for almost a decade and she suddenly quit talking to me and ignoring me. After several weeks of this, I confronted her and asked her what was up. Why was she ignoring me? Turns out that the last time my kids had a sleepover at her house, all their stuff smelled like cat pee and she decided that it meant that I let them live in filth. She decided that I was an abusive father and she could no longer be friends with me. The reality was that my kids were so excited for the sleepover they packed their bag the night before and put it in the living room so we could grab everything on the way out the next morning. The bag was not fully closed and at some point in the night our cat climbed in the bag and peed on their stuff. We did not realize it because we just grabbed the bag on the way out and threw it in the trunk. But, instead of calling us when she opened their bag that night so we could bring them clean clothes, or even telling us when we picked them up the next morning, she just decided I was a horrible person and never spoke to me again. The biggest reason this whole thing was so stupid is that she had just been complaining to me 2 weeks prior about how their cat had recently been peeing on their fresh laundry and they didn't know why. And that she would go to grab something and discover it smelled like pee. It never occurred to her that someone else's cat could randomly pee on something and they might not notice it right away. She just decided that I knew my kids' stuff smelled like cat pee and just didn't care, despite the fact that she had been in my house many times and nothing had ever smelled like cat pee. It was all just bizarre.